I'd like to welcome in now dentist and author of Living Well with Dr. Michelle, a comprehensive handbook for optimal health and unlimited energy, Dr. Michelle Jorgensen. Dr. Jorgensen, great to see you. What are your thoughts about these newly announced investigations of leading toothpaste companies by the Texas Attorney General?
You know, I'm so excited to see this change. When they joke on, or they say on toothpaste commercials that 1 out of 10 dentists recommend, you use this, you don't use this. Well, I'm the 1 out of 10 that doesn't recommend you use fluoride. And the reason is that fluoride does strengthen teeth, absolutely. But fluoride doesn't just stay on your teeth. It goes elsewhere in the body. And that's what all of these things are saying, is that fluoride does make teeth stronger. It's non-debatable. However, it also impacts your thyroid. It affects bone density. It affects IQ in children, like RFK was just stating. It doesn't just stay put. And there's other things that we can use to strengthen teeth. And in fact, I always push back and say, the goal of fluoride and fluoride in water particularly was to completely get rid of tooth decay. But has it worked? Has anybody here ever had a cavity? Most of us have. So it hasn't done its job. And at what expense? At what cost?
So do you think children are overexposed to fluoride right now in the U.S. just in general?
You know, about 70% of the water supply does have fluoride in it. So that's exposure number 1. Then we add fluoride toothpaste. Then we add fluoride supplements. And a lot of processed foods are also made in manufacturing facilities that are using fluoridated water. So it's coming in the food as well. And really, are we okay with this undosed medication going into children? I always say, would we be okay with any other medication going into our bodies without really dosing it, without knowing, do you need it? Do you have cavities? Are you using all sorts of other forms of fluoride as well? The fluoride in the water is the problem. It's going systemically, it's undosed, and we just simply can't control it. That's the concern with children. They're getting the same amount as an adult is.
So Dr. Jorgensen, to be devil's advocate here, obviously nobody wants to see children or adults walking around, with brown and black teeth because their teeth have rotted out. We know too much of anything usually is a bad thing. What are the safe levels here?
So the real question is, how much am I getting from everywhere? That's the problem, because we can't really say, here's the safe levels in water, because we don't know what toothpaste are you using, what mouthwash are you using, where else are you getting it. So we could say this is the safe level in water, but we have no idea where else that water or that fluoride is getting into the body. And low levels are showing increases in bone density issues, decreases in thyroid function. Literally, they used to use fluoride to treat hyperthyroidism. So they know it decreases thyroid function. It's changing the way our bodies are working on a systemic level. And the bonus, you can still use fluoride in a toothpaste. You can still get it in other forms. Just don't put it in our water.
Yeah. What Dr. Jorgensen, in your opinion, what is most important for parents to know at this point? Because we're hearing so much back and forth, and I think so many times parents just end up not knowing what to do.
You know, the first thing is it's your choice, obviously, and it should be your choice. And that's the problem with it in water, is it really removes that choice. But we have options now. We have alternatives. Cavities are not a deficiency of fluoride. They're actually a deficiency of minerals. So now we have something called hydroxyapatite. And what that is simply the minerals that teeth are made of. So we don't have to add something like fluoride back in that wasn't missing in the first place. We can actually just add back the minerals that are missing when we're starting to get a cavity. So that's what I'm recommending for everyone. Just switch to a hydroxyapatite containing tooth product. Toothpaste, tooth powder, mouthwash, mints, all of these things that add back what your tooth is missing when it's starting to get a cavity. Because I, of course, don't want people to get cavities either. That's my old job as a dentist, is to help people have healthier mouths and healthier teeth. But there's ways to do it that don't include fluoride.
Do you recommend products for your patients, or even you and your family? Do you use fluoride toothpaste?
I do not. I use hydroxyapatite tooth products, and my entire practice has 0 fluoride in anything, because it's actually in dental care products as well. It's used in the dental office. We use none of that. And what our patients have found is there are ways to prevent tooth decay and to have strong teeth without fluoride. It's not about fluoride. It's about minerals. Minerals in your diet, minerals in your gut, and minerals on your teeth, not fluoride.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.